Are you looking for ways to grow a Pinterest account? Then you're at the right place. As a marketer, I've been into Pinterest for quite a while, and I created multiple videos on why you should definitely consider this platform as one of your marketing channels. This November, I'm gonna hit 1 million impressions on Pinterest because of something that happened 2 weeks ago. I went viral. Again, we can see that the trend was positive all along, but something really spectacular happened along the way. In this video, I'm gonna spill the beans and reveal all the secrets for you to replicate this exact explosive growth and go viral on Pinterest. Now, I have to say this straight away, some of these tips will feel like they're too basic. But in my experience, it's the simplest things that slip away when you're too busy growing several social media channels at once. So bear with me, it works. So here are 4 rules that will help you to go viral on Pinterest. And we'll start with rule number 1, create visually attractive pins. What? It's like the most basic advice you could ever think of. But I can't even tell you how many times I myself broke this rule. It's like we often try to overcomplicate things. And instead of going with a clear, nice picture, we think, what if I add a headline? What if I change the layout? At some point, I used Tailwind to create and post my pins to Pinterest. I told you guys about it. And the thing with the Tailwind is that it allows you to create a collage. Many collages actually out of your own pictures. And as I was experimenting with the collages and Tailwind, I felt like I need to get creative. The more creative my pins will be, the better they will perform. And according to the results, that's not exactly how it works. These pins barely have any views at all. Why is it like this? Yes, there might be several reasons to explain this. Wrong posting time or wrong keyword. But if you really look at them, they're just not visually attractive. There are no eye catchers. And it's not the type of pin that you'll want to save just because you enjoy this beautiful picture. So before posting a pin, just double check that it's visually attractive. Now, the second rule is be simple. Prefer simplicity and put it above all. And it kind of stems from the previous one. While I was experimenting with my Pinterest accounts, there were several questions bothering me, and I really wanted to find answers. And one of these questions was, which pins perform better? Now, obviously, there's no universal answer to this. And of course, that depends on your goal. If you want impressions, there's one strategy in place, whereas if you want clicks, you want to put some text on. And then you use all the eye catchers out there, text, buttons, and arrows. What will help you to go viral on Pinterest is knowing that there is definitely no direct proportion between how much effort you put into a pin and how well it's gonna perform. No correlation at all. I mean, look at this. This pin is just an image, and it performs astonishingly well. And with these, I was a little more creative, and they also perform well. The effort they took, completely different. Now, the third golden rule that you have to implement if you want to go viral on Pinterest has to do something with how often you post. For explosive growth, you have to post several pins a day. Now, this season, I'm trying a new approach, which is posting several pins a day. And here are the results, remember? Now, a quick mind-reading session, you don't have time for this. How about posting 10 pins a day takes less than 5 minutes? Here's how I post 10 pins daily using AI. First, a side note, I already have a blog with very long articles with lots of pictures. If that's your case, keep watching. But if it's not, starting today, before creating any blog post, think of the pictures. Make sure they're appealing and that most of them are vertical. Vertical pins perform better than horizontal pins just because they take up more space on the screen and are perfectly visible. So you have this article with multiple pictures, right? It's SEO optimized. It's on your website. Here's what you do next. Go to Pinterest, click the menu. You'll see that Create Content column, and you need to select Create Idea Pin. Instead of uploading the pictures right there, we'll click Save from URL. And then you just insert a link to a blog post. You'll see all the pictures that this page can return, and you're able to select up to 10 pictures and post them simultaneously. And the great thing about this approach is that the link to a blog post will be automatically inserted in each pin. I've got 7 pins here, but you can select up to 10. Then here's what I do. First, I select the board. I want it to be Louis Vuitton handbags. or just select luxury bags collection, luxury bags collection, luxury bags collection. Now, the original name of this article is 6 Best Louis Vuitton Pochette Métis Alternatives. So what I do is I use any of the rating AI apps, and here's the correct prompt that I use to spend less than 5 minutes on all these 7 pins. Create 10 variations of this headline, and next to each headline, create a Pinterest pin description that is between 400 and 500 symbols. Let's go. And let me show you how to do that fast. So you take this, you add it here. I also add it as an alternative text, and then I add a description, and then click publish. Then the next one, I'm pretty slow today. I'm usually faster. The next one, yeah, start here. Here you go. All you have to do is just copy paste, and that's it. And the last, 4th tip is schedule your time-bound pins right now. Because you know Christmas is just around the corner. Pinterest algorithms need some time to schedule your content and to roll it out to the interested audience. So right now is the best possible time to start a Christmas activities. Here's some inspiration for you. A month before Halloween, I prepared an article on the best 90s pop idols and their costumes. My premise was that on Halloween, there will be lots of parties and some of them will be 90s themed. So there will be people interested in vintage clothing and recognizable vintage outfits from pop stars. To tell you the truth, that article took a long time to compose. So what I did is I prepared pins that are visually appealing, with an arrow, with a good headline, and look at that! These pins have definitely contributed to this explosive growth. I promise to tell you guys what really happened here and what was the main factor contributing to this growth. But the thing is, I have no idea. And I hate to disappoint you guys, but I think that needs to be said. There is no magic blueprint that guarantees that you'll go viral. And saying I can give you something that guarantees such growth is like saying I know a magic blueprint for an actor to get an Academy Award. That's just not how it works. This is just sticking to the best practices that we discussed today and everyday work to becoming better at it. Just like great actors are enhancing their skills daily, creating visually attractive pins, keeping them simple, posting daily, and using time-bound activities will help you to grow your Pinterest account. And then at some point, you'll just wake up to this explosive growth because one of your pins went viral or someone shared your pin. I wish you all the best with your marketing strategy. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to stay in touch, and see you next week.